Crossbred male, another blue belted one as you see there on the screen, 98-7. I know he's a blue buckle on the top side. Looks like he's a never before on the bottom side. I think, has some of the same indicators as that other 98 we just looked at, but way different in terms of muscle texture and width. And if you're looking at that last one and saying, Brant, man, she's kind of big and she's kind of skinny, I want you to look at this one and see how much punch and just chunk and muscle that this one comes with. They're darn sure going to get it and probably have different maturity patterns from that regard, but this one's got a fat noggin and a big arm and a big hind leg to go with it, a short-sided barra that I think fits early and often, and then be able to make it to end point.
Well, I think their structure's the same, but they don't look like litter mates. And what Bryce was talking about is we wish the gilt had a little more punch up high and out through her hip, and this one does. Really stout featured about his head and big backed and shapely. And like we talked about, his litter mate gilt, just awesome hind leg that's got some density as he goes right away from you. His joints read right. His pasterns are good. I think a really easy feeding, good doing kind of a barrel.
Yeah, and I mean, as you study him from behind, that is a very, very safe hind leg. His hock is within himself by some margin. Looks like you could feed that one hard and feed that one wherever you wanted to. If you want him to have a little bit more muscle, get a little harder on the bucket there in the middle, this one definitely could take the abuse. Even though he's wide, stout, and chunky, he's very, very safe in terms of his build and his comfort at the surface.